Well, here we are. There's the tunnel. Good morning guys, how are you all doing? Well, today I'm in Midhurst. I've never been here before in my life, I'll be honest. It's just one of those little places that you normally just go through, but today we're going here. Well, not here exactly, but this is one of a few abandoned railway tunnels that goes through Midhurst. Used to connect two railways from Pulborough, Chichester and Petersfield. This is on the Pulborough line. As you can see, not really a place anymore, not really a railway. Closed in the 60s, if I remember correctly. Obviously we're on the wrong end, this is all blocked up. But I'm going to go find the other end. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Well, so right now we are in the middle of the woods. And following this, well, I'd say path, but it's not really a path at the moment. And we're just trying to find the eastern end of Midhurst Tunnel, which was built in the mid to late 1800s as part of the Pulborough to Midhurst Railway. Midhurst was interesting, it had three railways. It had the Chichester Midhurst branch line, which is now mostly Centurion Way cycle path. We've got the Pulborough Midhurst line, which went from Midhurst town centre to Pulborough station, and then you have the Midhurst Petersfield line, which went from Petersfield to Midhurst. And the weird thing with that one is that because of the railways at the time, they were owned by two companies, London Brighton South Coast Railway Company and London South West Company. There were two big rivals in the south. I've just found this big dip, which makes me think that the tunnel's down here somewhere. So there were two stations built at Midhurst, one which served the London Brighton South Coast Company line, and one that served the London South West Company line. And they were connected by a little bridge in the middle of the two, and apparently neither company particularly wanted to maintain this bridge because they were big rivals. Yeah, that's the story behind that. These railways though closed in the 60s. I mean, Chichester Midhurst line closed mid to late 50s after a culvert collapsed and it caused part of the railway to fall in. And then the Petersfield and Pulborough lines both closed, I believe, as part of the Beaching Acts in 1966. However, just because it closed, it doesn't mean everything was gone. And we're currently looking for one of the larger parts of the railway, the Midhurst Tunnel, which I believe is still accessible. So if it is, all I've done is just some research, so I've never been in my life, so, well, I guess we'll both find out together if we can get in still. If we can, I've got a torch, I've got my batteries ready. But, yeah, I'm currently just following this little path around, to be honest. I have absolutely no clue where I'm going. I'm kind of wondering. I know I'm in the right place from extensive research that I did this morning. I believe we saw the big dip earlier. Now that's very telling, because obviously it being a tunnel means the railway is going to be very low down. So here we go, this looks like the right way. Right then, this, I'd say looks promising, but again I have no clue. Look at this place. I mean, tunnel or no tunnel, this is still pretty amazing. Oh, it's a bit creepy. Looks like there's been people have come in before. I know that, I've seen videos and stuff, and obviously people have left litter and stuff everywhere. Right then, let's see if we can find this tunnel. I'll see in a second. Right, we've almost made it anyway. Yeah, we were just up there, so we were pretty much in the right place. It's quite a tight squeeze. And it's very slippy as well. Brought my walking boots just in case. Probably a good shout. Well, here we are. There's the tunnel. Look at that. That's amazing. Right, and here we are. It is 5:12, is it? Wow, it's 5:12 already. Let's start. Look at that, collapsed slightly. Oh my god, this is... That's not good, I need the torch to stay on, please. Bit damp. Old poles and stuff. Like bottles and things like that. Old distance markers. I'm the last person to come in here. Wow, this GoPro is not good at picking up the dark, is it? I was thinking about bringing a better torch, but I decided not to. Yeah, when this railway was built, it was, oh this is creepy, ow my eyes. When this railway was built, they had a problem with Midhurst Tunnel, where it kept, it would subside during its construction. I guess because around here it's the ground's very chalky, very gravelly, and obviously drilling into that, trying to build something in that, and stay on please, it's quite difficult. It's interesting what you find down here. Got old stones, old pieces of wood. Oh, we've only just moved. That's so weird, there's something like reflecting over there. 18. Old distance markers. Now this tunnel isn't huge as far as I'm aware. 17. As you can tell, there's distance markers, you've got little points here. You find these in modern tunnels as well. Not quite sure what they're for. I can't have a look. I presumed they'd be for, let's say when there was a, for example, if a train go past and someone on the track, like working or something, then they would be able to get out. Oh, is that it? Oh, we're almost finished. We'll go a bit more where the walls collapsed. Obviously this tunnel's been left since the 60s. No trains come through here anymore. I think we're almost done actually. It's not, I looked up, I thought it was quite a long tunnel, but apparently not. What's this? That's a bit like fabric or something. It's interesting what's left. I'll be honest, this is actually scary. This is actually quite scary. What have we got here? British Railways Board hereby give notice that this way is not dedicated to the public. That makes sense. Oh, is this locked now? Oh, that's been locked. So I guess that's the end of our journey. I mean, look at this. That's the end there. That's where we just were. Pretty amazing. Anyway, well, we're pretty much done, I guess. Not much else to look at. You can't get any further. I saw in videos people going further through, but as you can see, it's been locked off now. So no more. Guess that cuts it for us. So we'll try and climb over the fence really, because getting back might be a bit of a problem. So yeah, let's make our way back. See what else we can find in these little areas. This is so cool. That's another thing ticked off the list. I will start doing that more actually. I have a list at home, I think I mentioned it in the past. I have a list at home where, oh it's very echoey. I have a list where I have things that I want to complete by the end of the year. And by the end of the year I mean next August, because that's when I made the list. Look at that. God, it's actually... a thumbnail, good decent thumbnail, not quite difficult. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Distance markers. It's about halfway in the tunnel. You can see it's a bit of a curve. Anyway, oh yeah, I remember. So I made a list last August There's stuff that I wanted to do before the end of the year. And so this is actually one of them. Visit the Midhurst tunnels. That's actually one. 12. 13. We're about halfway through now. So yeah, I'll tick those off. So yeah, the reason I made this channel really is so I could tick those off, give myself an excuse to do it really. This is so cool. I was actually really scared to come down here, I'll be honest. I mean, who else would want to spend their Tuesday afternoons in a abandoned underground railway tunnel, which has had history, as you can see, falling apart. It's worth coming to these places before they're lost. Either if they fall down, or if they're demolished, or whatever. I mean, look at this place. For an almost over 100-year-old tunnel, especially one's not maintained anymore, it's done pretty good for itself. Woo! Look at this. Right then. We're almost at the end. Probably time we leave. Yeah, I've seen videos from the past, that's how I came here. There's a really good video actually by a YouTuber called Lads Manor. I don't know if you've heard of them, I hope you have. They do a lot of urbexing in my area, a lot of stuff. And this is actually one of the places they visited a few months ago. And I remember seeing that video a couple of months ago and thinking, I really want to come here. So yeah, thanks to them. I'll put their video link in the description actually, because it's a really good video. They do some really great stuff actually. Definitely go check them out. Right then. Right then, I think I might have woken some of them up, but there are also bats living in here. Walked past a couple and did wake a couple up. So in that case, I think, obviously I don't want to disturb anyone, or any of them, so, oh, there's one. Oh, there he is. Come on, Torch. That's amazing. Obviously we're just gonna mosey on out. Obviously don't want to disturb anything or anyone. Okay. Try not to shine my light too close. Come on. It's alright, my friend. Amazing creatures. Might be able to see it now. I've probably pissed it off a little bit. Ouch. Ooh. Yeah, I've probably pissed it off a little bit now because it's woken it up. Right then, here we are, back out. Oh, that was amazing. But I think we've seen all there is to see now. So let's get out. It's amazing, look at it. Right then, that was a lot of fun and I needed that. That was something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I've been really scared to do it, I'll be honest. But we did it now. Ooh, I didn't see this here. Got completely distracted, I'm good at that. It's what looks like the remains of an old gradient sign. Little ferro-concrete gradient sign. Obviously would have been used to let train drivers know about the gradient, I guess. We're not quite finished yet. I mean, railway wise, I think I'm pretty much done, but one more thing to look at before I leave, and that is Midhurst Canal Basin, which isn't there anymore, but I wanted to see that for a while. So yeah, but might as well make the most of our trip. I'll see you in a second. Sadly, the towpath along the Rocket Navigation is no longer a public right of way. It hasn't been for a very long time since it closed, which is a shame because it would be really nice if it was still open. However, as you can see, what I'm walking on now was the towpath. This would have been the towpath section. Oh, hello. As you can see then, missed you. Sorry, boss. As you can see, probably not many people come down here anymore. Oh, I'll take that back. There we go. We can. So this would have been the towpath on the side bottom of the bridge. It's a pretty little bridge actually. As you can see, the river is quite, well, you know where you get a boat down that now, but you can see where it used to be. Obviously back in the day it would have been a lot deeper, and you can see the edge of the towpath along here, along these stones along here. Would have gone along there. We had the path go along here. We'd had the basin further up. So yeah, as you can see, yeah, the canal obviously is long gone, and so is the footpath. Which, like I said, it's a shame, but obviously times change, don't they? So yeah, I think that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been quite exciting actually, I think. Yeah, it's been pretty exciting actually. Never gone to that tunnel before. I'll definitely see if I can get back there again with a better light, because although my little torch is good, a floodlight would be really cool, so I'll try and do that. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, be sure to leave a like, leave a comment as well, tell me what you think. Remember to follow me on Instagram, Jim Butler YT. I have been posting clips on there, told you I wouldn't forget. So yeah, go check those out, and yeah, I'll see you next week.